His was a vision as revolutionary as the arrival of motion pictures. Like other giants of the 20th century, from Picasso or Marie Curie to Miles Davis, Frank Lloyd Wright's name rose far beyond his artistic craft.
He really was the innovator of modern architecture.
The Wright Experience brings together the best writing and photographs of the legendary architect's work, with captivating details of buildings spanning his entire 70-year career, such as here in Los Angeles.
It has a major fireplace piece. All of these look back to what were important in the prairie houses, but it also has elements in the original of a water piece that flowed through the entire garden and in the house as well. So it really looks as a precursor to Fallingwater, which is really one of his most well-known works.
Yet some of his best-known work is almost unrecognizable from a new angle. Still in Los Angeles, the Ennis House is familiar to fans of Blade Runner, but the molded concrete that combines to create a setting both ancient and futuristic was built on unstable ground and is failing the test of time. Yet the breathtaking daring of the building remains intact, testimony to a personality which matched his professional vision.
He had this almost operatic personality in his clothes, the way he dressed, the way he spoke. He was very calculated in really only being photographed when he was completely turned out.
Later in his life, he worked on a project to create houses not for the rich elite, but such as here in Pennsylvania's Appalachian Mountains, laying a template for homes geared to Middle America.
There has not been a day of my life when I did not see something beautiful in this house. I can be lying on the floor stretching and looking up at the way the glass goes into the stone, or a particular wood joint is formed, or the way the light hits off one thing or another. I see it and I feel this beauty, and I haven't lived anywhere else for 56 years, so I don't know how it would have been elsewhere, but I have no doubt that something about this enriching environment has affected who I am and how I feel about life.
Wright did not design for the working class person, which is a European idea, but he designed for the average American family. And it's something, this is the Usonian house of the 1930s, was a $5,000 house.
50 years after his death, Wright's reputation is such that even his sketches are worth more. Yet here in New York, visitors can inhabit for themselves one of his final creations, a work of art built as a home for art itself.